back to Scrubs and Suitcases. Today's video, I want to talk about why I'm getting into nursing and what led me to this. If you happen to see me looking down, I'm looking at the little script I made so then I can try and make sure I get everything in this video, not forget something. So, I didn't always know that I wanted to be a nurse. I actually wanted to go into the Marines and become a military police. And I kind of thought about Navy as a medic, but I always wanted to do Marines and then Navy if that ever happened. But things in life happened, so I am not able to. I've had family members in and out of the hospital. Being around those type of situations exposed me to healthcare in a different way. During those times, I noticed how much impact nurses had, not just medically, but emotionally too. The nurses they had, my family members, had made such a difference in how supported we felt. They were the ones explaining things, checking in, and being present when things feel overwhelming. I've also spent some time in and out of the hospital myself, and the experiences stayed with me. Being on the patient side helped me understand how much nurses truly matter, how small like things like reassurance, kindness can make a huge difference. Experiencing this hand-on, firsthand, along with seeing my family members go through, it really perked my interest. Those experiences made me realize that I wanted a career where I can generally help people during vulnerable moments while still having stability and room to grow. Nursing stood out to me because it's hands-on, meaningful, and offers so many different paths. It feels like a career that aligns with who I am and the kind of life I want long term. Not every experience was perfect, and that actually taught me something too. Seeing the difference between nurses who were present and compassionate versus the ones that were just doing the job showed me how much a nurse impact a nurse really has. So that also made me, because of the nurses that were just doing a job compared to the nurses, that were really kind and all that, that made me think of I want to be the nurse that is kind and all that were and just be there for my patients. I love to help people, and everyone that I've met always says that I'm kind and all, and that would be a perfect nurse. Anyways, one of my long-term goals is travel nursing. I like the idea of being work in different environments, learn from different hospitals, and not feel stuck in one place forever. And I love to travel. I've only traveled to Arizona. I've driven through New Mexico. It was for a birthday trip to Georgia, but never made it because me and my niece got sick. Plus, I was the only driver, and even if she could drive, my car was a stick shift, so she didn't know how to drive it. And Nevada, but I only lived like 45 minutes from it, so yeah, that's pretty much all the places I've been. There's so many places I want to go, and being in travel nurse will help me with that. And what I'm doing now, it is easier to have a job that will let you. And I'm already going off my script. I hope that made sense. I'm not really good at That's why I made scripts. Value the flexibility and like the balance, and travel nurse feels like a way to build a career that supports my life instead of completely taking it over. Right now, I'm still in the early stages of completing. I'm still in the early stages. I'm doing prereqs right now, planning my next steps toward nursing school. I wanted to start documenting this journey now instead of waiting until everything is figured out, because I know a lot of people are in the same situation in between the phase. It's not always, you don't always see it talked about. This channel is about journey, not just end. I want you guys to see the bad, the ugly, and the good. So that's why I'm starting it now. My cat is just sitting there looking in my room like something's in there. If you're thinking about nursing, planning your path, or just curious about healthcare, I'm really glad you are here. And thanks for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video.